What is up, my crypto legends? How is everyone doing today, Saturday? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend, guys. We're going to analyze the situation here for Bitcoin. We've had the correction from that $24,000 range. We're actually getting kind of supported from this 22.5k level. Let's analyze the situation, guys, because this is the moment where we can find many opportunities. Make sure to absolutely destroy that like button, because I have absolutely incredible information here, incredible, easy, basic technical analysis that I'm going to explain every single level. Why have we dropped? Why have we bounced from this range? You know, what is going on? Because there's nothing more beautiful than actually looking at the charts and knowing why we are getting, you know, that bounce or that rejection from these levels. And this is going to be explained, proven on this live stream, guys. And just for that, guys, just for that, I need you to absolutely destroy that like button here for the algorithm, to grow the channel, to keep going with this, because this is absolutely beautiful. Technical analysis does work, and the most basic to the most advanced, it still works. They are only charts that go up and down, and they move with patterns, with levels, with channels, resistance, support, and it's always going to be like that, guys. So make sure to destroy that like button, because today I'm going to explain exactly what has happened and what could happen in the next coming days, where me and you can take advantage of the market and make some gains, guys. Even though Bitcoin goes to $10,000, I will be buying some Bitcoin there for my long-term position, of course, but let's trade it to the downside. If it does go to 10,000, let's trade it to the downside. So first of all, let me just quickly go through the comment section, and we go through Bitcoin. We're going to go through the S&P 500 if you want, or we can just do crypto, but I'm going to focus on Bitcoin here, level to level, what has happened, okay, in just 1 minute. Okay, I'm just going to say quick hello here in the comment section, and then we're going to go through cryptos such as MATIC network. I did manage to short MATIC in the end, taking most of my profits. I am expecting MATIC to hit 80 cent level and even go lower. Okay, we could get a short-term bounce, but this is going to be explained also. MATIC has been respecting some technical analysis here. Easy basic stuff, guys, but to the exact dollar, and I'm going to explain it right away also, so you can actually practice, you know, take a look at these kind of patterns and type of movements for the near future, so you can make some gains also. Now, Yeah, without further ado, let me just go quickly through the comment section and start off with Bitcoin and then jump into MATIC to explain a couple of things and what could potentially happen to find those big opportunities. And then I'll be taking a look at your cryptocurrencies, guys. Okay, I bet there's a bunch of cryptos here in the comment section. But yeah, I mean, very excited, guys. I've been making some pretty nice gains these last couple of days. It was a bit boring, okay, to the upside. Managed to make a couple of trades, but you know, very, very anxious to see, you know, we should be getting rejected at this $24,000. You know, I am looking for shorting opportunities, but we are in a very heavy uptrend, so this is going against me, right? But looking for those shorts and managed to lock a few shorts the last couple of days. I'm currently having one Bitcoin trade still open and some of my MATIC trade open also. So yeah, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this is the thing, being patient, waiting for that high probability trade, then it finally pays off, guys. I know a lot of people in the group saying, you know, what is happening now? You know, I'm saying I'm waiting for these levels to be hit. Anyway, Joseph, thanks for joining the live stream. I got one of my strongest moderators here, of course. I've got Scotty, I've got Jov, some members here also of Bitcoinsensus, Johan Van Morik, how are you doing? Wow, Sam Guja, absolutely phenomenal. Break 17, tulips are more valuable. Yeah, maybe. Chris, hey Andy, how is it going? Can't wait for your TA. Chris is an insane supporter. He was also joined on the Bybit competition. Absolutely phenomenal, Chris. Thanks for joining the live stream, and thank you for, you know, waiting for my technical analysis. Also, my point of view, everybody's point of view is phenomenal. Andy, where are you at, handsome? Ben. Andy Pandy has a tiny toddler but big brain. Okay. I need to be careful with what comment sections I read here out in loud. Ben, thanks for joining. Good morning, Hector. Joseph, hello. Gustavo, love you from Australia. You're so cool and full of knowledge. Thanks. You're very welcome, Gustavo. I hope you're learning absolutely a lot here. And also, you know, I mean, this is the thing. I've learned from so many people and so many books. At the end of the day, it's just a mix of everything and your own knowledge and, you know, what works for you, basically. What works for you, and that's about it. There's a lot of rubbish out there also, but there's also a lot of good stuff. Hopefully I'm just going to share the good stuff with you guys. Scotty, how are you doing? Good. Vitalion, Mañana Man, Salim, hello, legend. Right, guys. Yeah, scrolling down here. Saturday night here in Australia, says Scotty. Yes, good night to you. Seb, Andy Live, have we smashed that like button? Has he mentioned Chainlink yet? Not yet, Seb. Thanks for joining. Seb is also one of my strongest moderators. And that's it, guys, saying hello. Best stream to start with a giggle, absolutely. Fantastic, guys. That's it. Yo, hi from Mallorca, says Julian. What's up, my man? I'm also from Mallorca. Probably we need to hang around also and talk about crypto if you wish. Right, hi from Pakistan. Let's go, Scotty. Hi from Florida, Ojili. Florida, I love Florida. I was in Miami just about 2 years ago. Just over 2 years ago, actually. I love Miami. It's absolutely beautiful. Can you check Fantom, please, for Scotty? Okay, before we go through any cryptos, guys, let's take a look at Bitcoin and also MATIC, because I'm actually in two of those trades, two short positions, and I want to explain, you know, why did I enter and why am I looking at these levels. On Bitcoin, I've actually taken on this current trade that I am in right now, I've taken 50% of profits and protected, and I'm going to go through right now. Okay, guys, so like I said, what we were eyeing here, this is kind of an ascending channel. I don't see many people talking about this, and I'm pretty surprised. You know, these higher lows, right, and these higher highs, this was already creating a channel. We got 2 points here and 2 points right over here. This is a channel already, even though it's having a fake out or being disrespected. All right, a little bit, you know, slightly a little bit of volatility below support. And we were talking about this for the last, you know, over a week when price action was over here, you know, looking for those highs around that 24K level, right? 23.8 was that daily, you know, a little bit of volatility, or like always, guys, you know, plus minus a few $100 because of the volatility. It's not an exact level. You're going to pierce it. You're going to try and break it. This is why we wait patiently to see if the price action is getting exhausted. So diving here straight into this rejection over here, okay? Because I wasn't actually in doubt, you know, what if we actually break above? Right, shorting opportunities on Bitcoin. What happened 2 days ago? We got heavily rejected from this range, all right? And, you know, there was pretty high volume. What happened here on this move to the upside, you know, let's go to the 4 hourly. We don't need to zoom in that much. Basically, getting that rejection from 28K, we got the resistance of the channel, we got a daily level right there, and also getting that bounce from this daily zone also, this massive big resistance that has been turning into support exactly at the 22.5. So 22.5, beautiful bounce. Where can this bounce potentially go? You know, it can actually retest the highs, but it can also hit, yes guys, you guessed it, the 618 level. From this high to the lows, we actually hit the 618. All right, we had a little bit of price action to the upside here, looking at the 4 hourly, but managing to close and open at this range. What is happening? You're creating a lower high, you're retesting this level. When this happens, the probabilities here in breaking the support that it's currently happening live right now, and this is game over, guys, game over, like the thumbnail. You know, the probabilities in Bitcoin coming as low as $20,000, you know, in the next couple of days is just very high, you know, especially if we close this daily candle below this level, which I'm going to go through right now. I'm going to explain here, zooming in. All right, you know, I mean, this daily level, guys, this is why we were getting the bounce. Basically, this is a strong couple of daily levels from December of 2020, and also, you know, the beginning of the summer of this year. We can see this daily level over here. Large consolidation created, you know, the third week of June, second week actually, and here we can see, you know, the resistance, getting that rejection. You know, this was very much expected also, this rejection here at this 22.6K level. We can see the volatility here at these levels being respected very nicely. Bang, 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 lower high, continue to the downside. And I'm going to explain the trade that I am in right now, okay? But looking at the 15-minute, I was looking for this kind of day trade. The trade that I entered was right over here at the $22,900, okay, right over here. Why did I enter this trade? Basically, we had a pretty large candle here with a huge amount of volume, and you know, guys, that volume is very important for me. I think, you know, volume is telling you where the pressure is going, and the pressure is going to the downside. Absolutely, you know, there's you cannot make this up. Where the volume goes is where very likely the pressure of the price action is going to go. So high volume on this candle right over here, and usually when you have such a large candle, all right, with high volume, you are very likely that you're not going to get above this range, okay, above this candle, sorry, above this actual candle. So what was a big major support level? Also, you can see it here on the VPVR from the volume traded the last few days. One of the strongest levels on the VPVR was here at the 22.8. Price action was very much respected several times. You know, this is if you are looking for scalp day trade opportunities. This is actually a day trade. Look at how this major 22.8K level, okay, and this is a level that we have been talking about. This was a take profit, also one from another short position that I did take right over here. This is another short that I took here to 22.8, already getting that reaction from this range. Beautiful take profit area. And like I said, you know, we do have this massive candle with high volume. You're having this retracement to that 22.9. okay, I actually entered at 22.9. I'm still in that short position, getting the reaction from this range. Absolutely beautiful. When you have this level, look at this, you got the consolidation here, you got the consolidation right there, you got it right here, you got it right here, right here. This is a major zone. It's a major zone. And when you have a candlestick like this with so much power, with so much volume on the Bybit chart. I use Bybit because Bybit has got, you know, billions of dollars worth of volume in 24 hours. So, you know, there's big volume here, selling pressure. So if you have this amount of volume right here, this is on this was at 9:30 on the 22nd of July yesterday, okay, last night. Very high volume, Central European time I'm talking about. When you have the price action coming up to this 22.8, 22.9, you know, give or take $100 because of the volatility, massive range that has been respected. When this happens, this level is very likely going to get rejected. It's just high probability trade, you know, and your stop loss can be as tight as above this candle with huge volume. If the bulls are having this volume, if they are fighting the retracement with this volume against this volume, they, you know, there's such a high chance that they do not have, there's no high probability bounce here, I mean pump here above at the back of this candle. It's just not going to happen. It's just very likely not going to happen. So that's why this was a perfect trade, you know, to retest the lows here at 22.5. You know, from 22.9, 22.5, you know, it's what is it, a percentage? It's, you know, 1.6%, you know, almost 2%. You know, if you're using, you know, a 20, 30, 40x leverage, you know, in this case for scalping or day trading, you know, a 30, 40x leverage, it's, you can use that type of leverage if you're a scalper or a day trader pretty aggressively. So, you know, that was a pretty nice trade. I'm actually still in this trade, as you can see, entering at the 22.9k level. This is the exact level, okay, at the perfect highs. This is the explanation that I've just given you. Just level to level with volume. Volume and price action is basically enough. It's basically enough to be a successful trader if you do have good risk management, guys. So like I said, you know, how easy can this be if you understand these levels are very, very strong? Looking at the 15-minute, you know, when, and I do not know where the price is going. I wait for the a breakout. I wait for a massive movement with high volume, and then my alarms go on. Then I think, wow, we've moved with some pretty intense volume. This was yesterday on the 15-minute chart. So this major resistance, if the price is climbed, because sometimes it doesn't climb up there, it might just continue down. But if the price comes up to retest that 22.9, I am going to enter a short, especially when we have low volume. It's sometimes, you know, price action and volume. I trade patterns and you know, using VPVR also and some different other things. I try not to use too much on the chart because sometimes you're just going to get confused. And that was a beautiful trade for the moment. I am planning to hold the rest of my trade over around about 50% of this trade still open, because lower is possible. Why is lower possible? Basically, zooming out on the 4-hourly, we do know that we are in a very aggressive downtrend, zooming out, and we are also hitting the resistance of this ascending channel scenario. So we got many people very, very bullish the last couple of days, guys. I was almost being, you know, I have been kind of bullish in this uptrend and warning the people, you know, I am looking for shorts with these pumps, but we need to know that we are aggressively in an uptrend in the short term. So like I said, this actually has played out very nicely now. We are confirming this downtrend right at this moment, okay? We are breaking structure. Like I said, we're breaking the 22.5k level. You know, if this daily level closes well below 22,500, expect much lower, guys. Any type of retracements coming above this daily zone at the 22.6, 22.8k level, okay? Give or take a few $100 because of the volatility. Price action does not stop perfectly at that level. You need to see a reaction. If we do see this kind of price action, guys, and we get a reaction, we get low volume and a reaction at the 22.6, 22.8, it's just going to be another shorting opportunity. The market is going to give you a shorting opportunity for waiting, because I know a lot of people want to rush into shorting opportunities right now because they think the price is just going to start collapsing. You know, if you are waiting patiently for the price action to come down to, you know, 21.5k, sorry, 21.5k level is very, very strong level also. Why? Because it's, you know, the value area high, as you can see on the price action here. Look at this. You know, we got a value area low on the VPVR, a value area high here, massive volume here. This is very likely going to come down to 21.5, I think, in between today and tomorrow. Maybe not today, probably tomorrow. Maybe Monday, because it is the weekend. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just very likely to come down there. Now, 21.5, we had huge resistance. Huge resistance. It was support here on the 18th, 19th of July. We managed to lock in a few nice trades here. I did actually, was it a long? I did actually long this level. I longed this. Yeah, well, this was on the video on the 18th or 19th. You know, longed this beautiful support at the 21.5, looking for that 22.5k range. You can check that video. I'm very sure. I'm not sure if it was a short from the daily or a long. I think it was a long. Anyway, if yeah, basically this level is super strong. So the probabilities on a bounce at that 21.5 is just, it's very high also. Look how well it's been respected with the price action. We broke above it here, support. What happened? Why didn't we bounce from this range? Because we were creating a descending triangle. We were creating massive selling pressure. You know, there's no way I'm going to become bullish here at this range. I'm going to become bullish at the first bounce. You know, this is poor price action, very poor price action. This is going to break down very likely. First bounce, absolutely, bring it on. First bounce, I'm going to trade the first bounce, no doubt. So the 21.5, big level where the price action can get a bounce between today and tomorrow. If we start dropping, you know, we might not drop there today or tomorrow, it might be Monday, but you know, in the next couple of days, approximately. So if we do get that bounce from this range, will I trade it? Will I trade a long position? Potentially, yes. Especially if we do get a reaction. If we start getting a reaction, I might trade it. But this is going to be a risky long. You know, one of the reasons why is because we are very likely going to come much lower to create a higher low here. Quite much lower, I think. But the probabilities in getting a bounce before continuing down is very likely. So the highest probability trade here, and we don't want to rush into trades here, guys, because I don't want to make 10 trades in 1 week. I want to make 4 trades in 1 week that I do know that I'm going to win with very high probability, instead of making 10 trades with some, you know, doubting and probably getting stopped out. So it's much better just getting into the high probability. At the end of the month, it will pay off much better than rushing into more trades. So the highest probability trade here, guys, for me, would be getting that bounce from this level, you know, with low volume and coming up to the 22.5. Why 22.5? Well, basically 22.5, if we start dropping aggressively in between today and tomorrow, you know, this will have to have a retracement at some point. And, you know, if it does retrace all the way up there and gets a reaction, that will be my highest probability trade. Looking for that lower high, okay? We are basically confirming a downtrend at this moment. Why? Because we've broken the last higher low. We are currently breaking the last higher low. A strong daily level will confirm this. Okay, today will, you know, or even a 4 hourly. This strong 4 hourly candle will confirm that we are starting a downtrend. We are creating lower highs already. So this is what, you know, we are creating this downtrend. So if we, you know, you want to get in this uptrend, you basically want to buy here. You want to buy here. You want to buy here, right? We are confirming the downtrend now. Now the downtrend is being confirmed. We are breaking a strong daily level of 22.5. So massive move to the downside. What is likely to get a bounce? If it does get a bounce, we are looking for, between today, tomorrow, maybe Monday, it doesn't matter. We need to be cautious. Wait for a reaction. Wait for a small consolidation, looking at the 1 hourly chart. And if we do hit this range, it's going to be a very nice shorting opportunity, guys. It's going to be a very incredible shorting opportunity because you will be following the trend to the downside here, creating a lower high. You're looking for that lower high to retest the lows and potentially even break it. This is the trade you want to get into. You want to get into this trade all the way down here, right? Just like the trades you wanted to get, here. You want to get into these trades in this uptrend. So there's no confirmation. We could have a massive, big pump at this level still, guys. This is risky, okay? That you want to see at least a very strong 4 hourly candle, daily candle even better. And if the daily candle is broken here and closed well below 22.5, okay, you want to at least see about 22.1, 22, all right, just a few $100 less. That will confirm that this level has been lost, the 22.5. So that is, let me just get these lines out of the way so that we don't have, such a messy chart. Anyway, that's what I'm looking here for Bitcoin. I'm actually still in this free trade right now at the 22.9 because I did see the weakness. When we were seeing the weakness was exactly at this lower high over here. That is giving you weakness when we're having that high volume on the 15-minute breaking the support level, guys. I mean, this cannot be this. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. This was a perfect scalping, day trade opportunity at this 22.9. It was just a very, very nice level. I entered here with no doubt. I was like, there's no doubt I'm going to not enter this trade. I'm going to enter it, yes or yes. And this is, when you look when the planets align and you have high probability on this coming down to retest the lows here at 22.5. So let's just go quickly. That is the scenario that I'm looking for on Bitcoin in between today and tomorrow. Lower is likely. If you also take a look at these higher lows, they have been getting at least to the 618 or the 78 Fibonacci from the pump, right? This one almost retesting. This was a fake out. We had a little bit of news, a little bit of noise, a little bit of volatility. I don't count this as technical analysis. This is news. This is just a bunch of noise. We don't want to put that on the chart. So the correction to the 618 or 50% level is likely from the start of the news. When we had that news on the 13th of July to the top of the pump, we are currently hitting the 382 right now. We could get a small bounce at this 22.2. A bounce is possible. Where is the strongest level? 50% and 618. Where is the 50%? 50% is exactly at 21.5. So yeah, this is 21.5 is, I think, almost imminent that it's going to be touched in between today and tomorrow. And we could get that bounce on the 21.5 because it's the 50% Fibonacci from this pump, and we are breaking support levels at this moment. Let me just jump into MATIC. Sorry guys, but I need to explain this. There's nothing better than explaining, technical, my point of view live. There's nothing better than that, guys, just for the community. And just for that, here, over 700 people watching. I need you to absolutely destroy that like button, guys. People are staying, people are interested in knowing my opinion, knowing level to level why I'm in this trade, and actually being a successful trade. So smash up that like button, guys. Smash it up. We can get to 300 in seconds. I know we can. I know we can. So anyway, go into MATIC, and I'll go through the comp section right away. Still time to short on Fantom. Okay, I'll be taking a look at all of these cryptos, guys. First of all, Mark Dutch, thank you very much for joining. I got Mark Dutch, I got Seb, I got Joseph. You guys are amazing. Thanks for joining the live stream, my moderators. Always giving insane support. Right, let's go through MATIC Network, guys, because what is here is absolutely insane. And I put, it's me, it's Natalie, we got some other guys posting some stuff on the Twitter account. It's not always me, but one of the tweets here on, on MATIC, this was on the 10th of July, saying if we break the 0.062, continuation to the upside is very, very likely. And there is a projected move from this ascending triangle. And this is easy, basic technical analysis that a 5-year-old can understand. It doesn't always work to perfection, but when it works, when it works, you can make some huge gains if you know how to protect your capital. And going here on MATIC, there it is, that ascending triangle that was posted on the Twitter account, guys. You can follow us on Twitter. We do post some technical analysis ideas. All right. No one is 100% right. We're not 100% right on our posts, but I try to be, right as most of the times as I can, of course. Anyway, there it is. We got MATIC here being, having that breakout from this ascending triangle. So breaking the resistance level right over here, and the projected move is the back of this ascending triangle. That is the projected move, and we actually hit it to the exact dollar. This is how silly this this technical analysis can be. This is how silly it can be, right? Just draw a triangle on the chart and just say that the projected move is the back of it. Yeah, easy peasy. Sometimes it does work. Sometimes it does work. Not 100% of the times, but it does. There you have that projected move coming all the way up to almost $1. Why does it stop there? Why does it also stop there? Because is it the projected move just because of that? No, if you zoom out here on MATIC, you are actually hitting the resistance from a lower high trend line over here. This looks like a kind of a bump and run scenario, right? Where this is going to get ready to break out, but we are in a downtrend. This is no confirmation till we break this range. If we break above $1 on MATIC, it's going to be looking pretty good. That is a major level. The $1, it's a nice round psychological number that, is going to be very hard, very heavy resistance if we below it. And it's going to be very strong support if we above this range. So, level to level, it's been pretty insane. I successfully got into a MATIC trade yesterday. Finally, I was sharing this with my community, doubting, guys, I think the 0.90 cents, 0.92 cents is a good shorting opportunity. I jumped in, I jumped out at break even. I don't know, guys, these kind of nerves on risking money. But finally, we got that swing failure looking at the 1 hourly, okay, right over here. You're basically getting a large consolidation, and this is just very likely going to fail. My take profit was 80 cents. I have taken profits already because I like to take profits on the way down, of course. But, we are just about to reach that level. Some people from my community, I'm going to go through the super chat right now, guys. But I need to explain, why I entered these trades. But anyway, yeah. Like I said, 0.80 cents, it's very likely we're going to create a lower high here and come down and retest this 80-cent level, just 2 cents away from that 92 cent level entry point, the risk to reward, because the stop loss was at round about above this high. Stop loss was above this high at round about 95.5 if I'm not wrong. 95.5 was the stop loss, on 94.5. So, like I said, these are the kind of trades, if you did manage to enter at 90 cents, 91, 92, that was the entry point when we were starting to see this exhaustion. Risk to reward, these are the kind of trades we want to enter. Risk to reward here is absolutely crazy, and this is playing out perfectly. I know some people are in this MATIC short. I am in this MATIC short currently right now, and planning to take most of the profits at the retest, at the liquidity grab of this low that will be likely be retested. This is already a good range to take profits because the risk to reward here has been, a 4-to-1. It doesn't matter how many times you get stopped out. Your reward here is absolutely crazy compared to what you're risking. Anyway, hopefully some of the guys in the community finally entered the trade also here. Guys, remember, on Bybit, you do get an insane bonus, all right, of up to $4,450 if you sign up with my link. This is also another way to support the channel because I do get a small commission out of that. And it is the platform that I trade with, almost every single day. I don't trade every day. There will be a good week that I trade five days. I might do loads of trades, and there might be a week that I'm just going to do one trade. I'm looking always for the high probability trades. You guys know that. Anyway, it's another way to support the channel for me to continue on YouTube. Signing up with a link, you do get an insane bonus. You need to follow the steps at the rewards hub on Bybit. Up to $4,450 you can claim. So let's go through the comment section right away. Sorry about that, guys. Just a quick explanation on Bitcoin and MATIC. A lot of people are anxious for me to read the comment section right away. Right, what is your betting size for your scalps? In between 1% and 3% approximately. If that is of my, of my capital, I guess you're asking. I risk around about 1 to 3% of my capital on all of my trades, swing trade or scalp. Right, let me take a look at the super chat. Raw Skays, thanks for joining the community. You got a member here also joining right now. Charlie Dooman, thank you very much. Guys, I can see the super chat. Thank you very much. Seb, Mark Dutch, Joseph, thank you guys for letting me know. Let me read the super chat and I'll go through most of the comments. Hi Andy, could you take a look at FLM please, mate? I'm short. Okay, Charlie, let's take a look at FLM. Is this Flamingo Finance? Some of these cryptos they have got some funny names, I gotta say. Flamingo Finance. This one has had some pretty nice pumpy action for the last few days. I mean, this is not a cryptocurrency that I would personally trade. One of the reasons why is because of the insane volatility that this has. I mean, very unlikely that I would trade this because this kind of volatility is crazy. So you are saying that you are in a short position. This wick over here is just a bunch of noise, right? It's just a bunch of noise. There's a pure manipulation in the market. Okay, big whales playing with the market orders basically. This is no limit order. This is a big fat, finger, putting multi-million order and, buying and selling in seconds. For some reason they do that, So basically you are saying that you're on a short position. I would presume that you are on a short at this range at this moment. Let me take a look because I want to take a look at the strongest levels here on Flamingo Finance. By the looks of things, this below 30 cents, above 25-cent level is one of the strongest levels that we have had. And we can see it right over here. Very much respected several times as support in 2021, the 30-cent level. Once we broke this level, it was respected as resistance, easy peasy. Let's short the resistance, from the breakout of the support. Again, we retested it twice. I mean, the shorting opportunity there with high probability was here, not here, because a second retest can be a breakout. And yeah, we are basically hitting that level again right now. I would say that this is not going to break above this range. Why? Reason why is because let's check out the big peaks here of lower highs on the daily chart. We got one here. All of this is, you know, well, we got several, but then it's massive price action to the downside. We got a lower high right there. Massive price action to the upside. After this bounce, where does this bounce finish? Here, lower high. You can consider this also a lower high right there. Is this price action a lower high? And in my personal opinion, it is not. Why? Because you are basically going sideways. You are not getting a bounce. You know, this is a bounce. This is a bounce. Is there any type of bounce here? No, it's price action still to the downside. It's just sideways to the downside. So this is very heavily still in a downtrend. We are hitting the strongest resistance level that there is inside of this trading range, which is the ultimate summer, 2021 lows. The entire 2021 lows is 30 cents here on Flamingo Finance. So, you know, it's very, very likely that this will continue down. Let me just check here. But in the short term, we are seeing some exhaustion at the 30 cent level. Well, 25, in between 25 and 30 cent level there. This is a sign of exhaustion. But you need to remember, in the short term, for the last few weeks, what is the price action doing? You are trying to catch the highest point, basically. There's no 100% confirmation that this is going to correct. Because this, you know, this is in an uptrend. This is going up. So you are trying to short the top, basically. It's like people that try to along the bottom without confirmation. How can we get that confirmation? Basically, we can get that confirmation. I mean, the last higher low is so far away here. You would have to wait for a break below this range, because this can actually correct down to the 20 cent level and you're still creating a higher low. You'll be hitting, you know, 618 Fibonacci from this low on the 4 hourly, 618 here just at 21 cents. You're hitting this major resistance zone, turning into support with high volume. And this is, you know, this is what I say also to the community on the videos. Volume tells you where the pressure is going. So if you are in an uptrend and the pumps have very high volume and the retracements have very low volume, those retracements are going to be bought back up again. It's just going to happen. It's very likely going to happen. Volume is telling you where the money is. The money is flowing to the upside. It is buying pressure. So you might be lucky. Let me just say this. You might be lucky because this 30 cent level that has been rejected hasn't been retested as a double top. So you are at risk for another retest of the highs. What does the price action like to do when we're in an uptrend? What does it like to do when we're in an uptrend? It likes to retest the highs for a double top, for a triple top, or for a breakout. What has happened here? We've only had one retest. Now, it is possible also that you will create a lower high at the 618 and then come down. It doesn't always need to happen. It's very hard to find out where the top is going to be, basically, because we got this high, you got a retest of the high, and then finally a breakout. You got this high, a retest of the high with a breakout. We haven't retested this high. You know, we are seeing some exhaustion. This can be an ABC correction, and then you're going to have that high. stay cautious if you are in a short. Basically, stay cautious here because yeah, this is with a high probability going to be an ABC correction, and you can let's find out where this ABC correction can be with Fibonacci extension. Fibonacci extension from this A, B, and C correction come down to the 21.6. The 21.6 would be a one-to-one wave, right? A one-to-one wave from here, basically from the top to this low. You want to see this kind of correction, right? A one-to-one wave, and it's probably going to hit around about the 22 cent level. This range also is strong resistance. Look how many candlesticks we have at this level. That is a take profit zone if you are shorting, okay? But stay cautious. You are shorting an uptrend here. You're shorting the correction. So if we consolidate at 21 cents, it's even better, in my opinion, for a potential big bounce to retest the highs. Stay extremely cautious. Let's take a look at the super chat. Can you have a look at Fantom Legend? Chris, absolutely. I will take a look at Fantom right away. I see bullish divergence on the like button in 3, 2, 1. Like, says Mark Dutch. Absolutely. 700 people on the live stream. This is absolutely amazing. Weekends work so well for live streams. People have time. They can join. They can gain a little bit of knowledge on technical analysis so they can be professional traders and live by trading, guys. And I can be totally clear here. You do not need to trade every single day to make huge gains at the end of the month, guys. Let's take a look at Fantom here right away for Chris. Thanks very much, my man, for the super chat. I know that you are an insane supporter. Right, what I can see here. Let me just zoom out on the. We don't need to go as far away with the daily, I think. Go to the 4-hourly chart and let me just get a quick drink and analyze the situation here with Fantom. I mean, Fantom. Yeah, let's get these trend lines out of the way, because this was not a successful breakout from this low. We didn't successfully break out the low. Did manage to get into a few trades on Fantom. Round about, I can't remember why now, but we'll analyze that right away. Let me just get a quick drink, guys, and we'll analyze the situation for Fantom, and we'll take a look at a couple of more cryptos. Wow, sorry guys, I was needed that drink after so much talking. So, best coin for shorting. This is something that we need to find out. Andy, what fake tan do you use, or do you go on the sunbeds? Asking for a friend. I live in Mallorca. I've actually been canoeing today, so early this morning, so I've got probably a little bit of sun with that, but yeah, no suntan. I've never used any type of fake tan. Sorry, not suntan, fake tan. Rumors say that Andy drinks dry powder. Right, okay, let's I mean, moderators, you need to stop, because I will read these comments out and loud, okay? So stay cautious with what you write. Let's take a look at Fantom. Getting distracted here with the comment section. So easy to get distracted with the comment section with these crazy moderators. I have to have the craziest moderators in the crypto space. Mark Dutch, Seb, Joseph, Davo, he's not here. Craziest moderators and community, but they are good fun. You're not going to be bored if you join the Telegram group, I'll tell you that. Fantom, right away. What is happening with Fantom at this current moment? Of course, we want to know what is happening, what has been happening the last few days and weeks to know, where we can go, This is a famous saying, tell me with who you go with or where you're from to know where you could potentially go. So what we can see here on Fantom is that we are kind of creating higher lows. This was a tricky moment on Fantom. This is no successful breakout. This was the exact day of the news. We kind of created a diamond pattern right over here for a reversal. But this was no successful breakout from this low, right? From this higher low. This is a tricky moment on Fantom. Very, very volatile. This one hasn't been respecting very much. You could arguably discuss that this is the channel, right? This is the channel for Fantom, where you are creating these higher highs and higher lows structure. But we need to remind ourselves that we are very aggressively in a downtrend on Fantom. Let me go to the 12 hourly, zoom out a little bit. We're getting a massive... I get your point, I think, here, Chris, because I got we're hitting the strongest point of control. I'm getting some people asking me, is it, Fantom's looking crazy for a short? It does. It does. We could get a pretty decent bounce here, guys. This is it is, for me, this is quite a successful breakout on the 4 hourly. We've closed a solid candle. There's only one thing here. Looking at the 4 hourly, volume is going down. I would be waiting patiently, guys. Stay cautious on this. I would not short the 22.5k level, just 1 second, guys, because things can change so fast here with Bitcoin. Yeah, there is a scalping opportunity, guys, here. Let's just go through this scalping opportunity 1 second. I mean, volume is very, very low. Volume is low. Volume is quite low here. Hang on 1 second. If the price action of Bitcoin does manage to come back up to the 22.5, 22.6, around that range, we are looking, especially if the retracement is going to be very similar to the retracement that we did have very, very early this morning. If we are going to retrace like this, with choppy price action, with very, very low volume, at that 22.5, 22.6, it's gonna be a good scalping opportunity. Not scalping, sorry. It's gonna be a day trade more than scalp, because it's the same thing as this, guys. High volume. There's been pretty high volume on the breakout of this 22.5. There's been high volume. If the price retraces to that 22.5, 22.6, this is a strong daily level. Look at this beautiful bounces that we have been having for, today. Today, basically. Look at this. This is why these daily levels are so important. I got a daily level at 22.5k range. What is this daily level? Let me just confirm. There we do. There we have it. We have it right over here. Let me just explain, guys. And I'll go to Fantom right away. Sorry, Chris. We need to focus on Bitcoin first. 22.5. Insane daily level right there. Created on the 15th and 16th. Even the 14th. It was slightly below. But the daily level is from the 15th and 16th. As you can see here. Daily close and open. So if we go to the 15-minute chart and see what has happened in between, yesterday and today at that daily level, it has been respected as support very, very nicely. Very, very nicely, as you can see here on the chart. So if we do have that retracement on Bitcoin back up to that 22.5, 22.6, after having this price action to, I mean, we are seeing a little bit of high volume at this moment, but it's not enough. If we do see that retracement coming all the way to the 22.5, 22.6, we have this massive candle over here with high volume. We've got the daily level, the price action being respected many times. That range is a shorting level. We got the high of this volume candle on the 15 minute. The 5 minute is even better. If we do get low choppy volume at the 22.5, 22.6, it's gonna be a very good shorting opportunity to retest the lows. So yeah, stay cautious with that in the next coming hours. Something that I wanted to point out. But there is a possibility that the next leg down will create a double bottom and we're going to absolutely explode. There is also a possibility. That's why your take profit zone would be the lows. Your take profit zone would be these lows here at the 22.2, 22.1. If you are going to short that range, that is your take profit zone, because double bottom is possible. If we take a look at Bitcoin on the daily, this has probably not been a successful breakout just yet. How many times have we seen wicks and then closing a massive candle here in green? Stay cautious. This is not yet a successful breakout. I mean, the probabilities in continuing down here is very likely, but just stay cautious. Just stay cautious, guys, with your positions. Let's go back to Fantom here, because what is happening with Fantom is absolutely crazy. It's level to level trading, level to level. How many times are we banging here on Fantom? We seem to have an issue with the like button. Can everyone stop what you are doing right now and check if it's working? Absolutely insane, Seb. Phenomenal work from you. Thanks for the insane support. You heard it, guys. Smash up that like button right away. Let's get to 800 because it's 800 of us here. Anyway, going back to Fantom. By the way, beautiful descending triangle right over here. Oh, this was absolutely incredible. Textbook technical analysis. Right over here, projected move. I mean, this probably didn't reach the project. Oh, it did. It kind of did. It kind of did. Projected move right there. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. Easy peasy. I mean, a 5-year-old could be a profitable trader. Looking at these kind of patterns. So like I said, I got Chris asking me about Fantom. What is happening right now is that we are banging at the strongest resistance level. We're not going to lie here, because it is the strongest resistance level from the price action for the last 2 months. Why is this the strongest level? Because it's been the price level where most of the volume has been traded for the last, there's more money at this level right now than there has been, at 40 cents, at 30 cents, only looking in between May, June, and July. If we zoom out, of course, then there's going to be a much larger level on the VPVR. But looking at the volume traded only for the last 80 days approximately, okay, in between May till today, which is right there, the biggest point of control. I mean, the probabilities in getting that first rejection here was very high. Beautiful. We hit that level. We got rejected at the 34, 35 cents. That happened just 2 days ago. if you would have paid attention, that was an insane shorting opportunity. I didn't pay attention. I wasn't looking at Fantom. I don't spend all day looking at different charts, guys. But if you are looking for a trade, that was a beautiful trade, shorting opportunity. What was a longing opportunity, or what was a take profit opportunity? This one right over here. This is a take profit zone, the 30-cent level. So from 35 to 30 cent was a nice trade, as you can see here. So the problem is in shorting this level. When we broke the 35-cent range, what do I say most of the times here? If you are a new subscriber, this is what I say a lot of the times. We want to trade the first retest. We want to trade the first test after a breakout. Yes or yes. We want to trade it no matter what. Well, not no matter what. If we have a massive, big, high volume hitting that level, then probably you don't want to trade it. But most of the times you do, because most of the times you get rejected from that level after the breakout. So you got this solid level at 35 cents. We broke down. Did we retest it here? No. We retested it here just 2 days ago. That was the first retest of this level. What happened? We got rejected, guys. We got rejected the first time. This was a must trade. Maybe some of you did actually short this. If you are looking at my style of trading, and of course, where would I take profit? Where would I take profit? You would take profit at the strongest level of support, guys, of course, as well, which would be around about 30 cents. We dipped all the way down to 29, but yeah, I mean, I was, that 31-cent level was the strongest level. So that was already taking take profit level. Anyway, if anything, this is worth the short. I'm not going to say it's not. It's worth the short just because it's the strongest level here. Looking at the VPVR, it's the strongest level. It's worth the shorting opportunity. I'm not going to say it's not. But there is something here that is putting me off, and that is, this is a retest. This is the third retest from this 35 cent level. That's why you need to be extremely cautious. Trading this. You got this consolidation. You bounce from this range. You get another consolidation. You bounce again from this range, creating a higher low. Stay extremely cautious here. Could this have been a symmetrical triangle? It's hard to say. It's worth a shorting opportunity, but it is very, very risky. You're having high volume. This is insane. You're having high volume pushing here to the upside. I wouldn't do anything here. I would personally just won't do anything. When I'm in doubt, you know what I would do? If this has a massive breakout with high volume in the next coming days, and we do retrace with low volume, look at this. You have a massive pump with volume, then volume goes down on the retracement. What happens? You have a spike to the upside. So if this has a big massive breakout from that 35 cent level and the volume goes down, yeah, that is a trading range. If it does break and hits 40 cents solidly with high volume, comes down to retest 35 cent level, this is very likely, with high probability, going to react as support. Strongest level from the last 80 days here on Fantom. You are very likely, with high probability, going to get a bounce. One bounce at least one bounce. You can make huge gains just with that bounce. That would be that high probability trade. Riskier trade with less high probability, yeah, short right now. Short now, because this is probably not going to get this is probably not going to break out this range. Fantom will probably not break above what have I done now? Where's the VPVR? Fantom will probably not break this 34-cent range successfully. So it is also a shorting level with a taking profit level again at 30 cents, approximately 31 cents. Maybe protecting, trying to ride a potential breakdown. So yeah, but with less probability. Because like I said, the high probability trade was on the 20th of July. That was the shorting opportunity with high probability. The first rejection. This is like the second, third retest. You know, there is also high probability that you're going to smack out of this range because you've already retested it once. So yeah, there's less probability right now in a shorting trade. Let's take a look. 500 likes. Absolutely amazing, guys. Let's go. We dropped in views, so people are getting bored. I had 800 people watching. Now it's down to 712. Something's not working. Right. Long sushi. Let's take a look at sushi. Let's take a look at some cryptos. For Solana, I think what happens next would depend on Bitcoin. Absolutely. Always. 90% of the time, what happens for altcoins needs to happen with Bitcoin first. It is currently at a strong support and at 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level. Let's take a look at this also on Solana. So we take a look at Solana on a fresh, clean chart. Let's take a look at Solana on a nice, clean chart. It's at it's currently at strong support. I guess I can't see the time frame, but is this what you're saying? 50% Fibonacci. I guess it's from this low to the highs. Yes, absolutely phenomenal. It is currently at strong support. Yeah, very true. Very true. No. It's also creating a kind of an ascending channel here. You know, quick kind of analysis here on Solana. Kind of an ascending channel. Big resistance zone here, being rejected from these highs. And it is currently at support. Hang on 1 second. Because this might be a good longing opportunity. But this would be a high risk long. High risk longing opportunity looking at Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin... yeah, let me just quickly zoom in on Bitcoin 1 second. There is a possibility here on Solana getting a strong bounce, no doubt. We got one of the biggest point of controls right now as support almost. It is true that we are hitting this support level. We could get that bounce from this range. You're hitting 50% Fibonacci from the low to the high. And this is actually a potential harmonic pattern right over here. It's a 0.5 pattern potentially after a shark pattern. This has been a shark pattern right over here. Let me see my harmonics. Let me see my harmonics. Let me just confirm there. This for a shark pattern. Yes. Oh, let me just confirm this 1 second here, because there was a shark pattern here. Yeah, it's at least the 0.20, 0.27, 0.13. No, it's a little bit overextended here. A little bit overextended. I'm looking for this also potentially. A 5.0 pattern. Where you retrace to the 50% and you are going to get a bounce to retest the top here. Yeah, we could get a bounce here on Solana, you know, no doubt. You know, this is a strong level. Price action to the upside. Not insane volume on Bybit, maybe on FTX. Higher volume to the upside. We did have a little bit of strong volume here. Anyway, let's take a look at some other cryptos. Why not? Looking at Solana long, it busted 41, which is a strong level. Anything under 41 is good. Long entry if BTC is going to head up. Absolutely. Yeah, very, very possible. Question is, will Bitcoin head up? This is the question. We are currently below an insane daily level. It's been very strong resistance, strong support. It's not looking great for Bitcoin. Before the end of today, we need to get above 22,500 if this were to be a fake out. All right, if this were to be a fake out, we need to see that bounce back up to $22,500. Yeah, to back up 22,500 before the end of the day. I got someone here in the comment section. Please tell me that is vodka. No, it is not. I haven't been drinking this weekend yet. I might have a few beers tonight, actually. Why not? Why not? But yes, no, it's not vodka. It is water. Hit the like button. I'm making a pizza and watching, chatting, and modding. Absolutely phenomenal. Joseph, any chance of Ethereum, please, Andy? Absolutely. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Why not? Quick look at Ethereum. Absolutely. Second largest cryptocurrency in market capitalization, Ethereum. Very important crypto also. And this is quite different to Bitcoin at this moment. Is Ethereum, I mean, there is something about this. There is something about this. This is something I was discussing with someone just yesterday. Bump and run scenario. This was actually posted on our Twitter account also. Is this the start of a successful bump and run scenario on Ethereum? And we are going to test the highs at $2,200. You know, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. You know, this is the kind of thing that I'm looking at here, guys. You know, bump and run scenario, if anyone is aware of this kind of pattern, where you do get a big aggressive, you know, capitulation and sideways action. You create lower highs on the price action and then a very aggressive drop. Where was the aggressive drop? Of course, the aggressive drop was at the end of the second week of June, as you can see here, coming all the way down below $900, sorry. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, massive capitulation, sideways action, and then we're getting a little bit of pumpy action, and we're actually getting above the lower high trend line here, as you can see. Now, the textbook target of this bump and run scenario, okay, on Ethereum, well, on any asset, would be reaching the highs. I've seen this play out so many times in crypto. So is it possible that this is going to happen? I mean, this is still not a validated bump and run, you know, breakout from, because this is the first breakout. This is the first move to the upside. We need to get above this range. Then this can actually have massive uptrend momentum. But of course, this is still a little bit of speculation. Is this a bump and run scenario, guys? Let me know in the comment section. You know, lower highs, massive capitulation. We are currently above the lower high trend line. It does look like a bump and run for me. It does look like a bump and run. Very similar kind of movement, right? Pump and hump scenario. You guys. Fatipo, thanks for joining as a member. XRP going to go to $1 soon. Indian bank working on that. I mean, I've heard so many things on XRP. I don't believe them anymore. Fatipo, thanks for joining. Anyone in trades? I'm still in my Bitcoin short, but I feel just like taking profits. It is the weekend, and I don't want to take a look at the charts every single day. can you please look at ACH? What is ACH? 1,000 likes on this live stream. That's going to be very, very hard. Oh, no poll today. Didn't ask for anything. ACH. Let's take a look at ACH. I feel like just closing this short position. I'm happy with my gains. I am looking for lower, but let's just close all our positions, take profits, enjoy the weekend. ACH. Let's take a look. What's ACH? Well, this is rather interesting. ACH. Alchemy Pay. Alchemy Pay. ACH. This has had an insane aggressive downtrend. Is this the bottom? That is the question. It probably is. Looking at the shorter time frames, 4 hourly. Wow, this one looks pretty good. I'm not sure. I don't think you can trade this on Bybit, of course. ACH. Oh yeah, you can. Alchemy Pay, ACH, US. Oh wow, crazy. I would definitely have a look at this. It's too volatile for me, for my style of trading. But. Yeah, with this volatility, you can make huge gains on these. You know, if you do have good risk management, you know, this had a 60-70% pump in less than 4 hours just a few days ago. You know, if you're using a little bit of leverage, you know, with responsibility, and that is, I know a lot of people don't use it with responsibility, but you know, just a few X here, or 3-4X on such a volatile market, you can make huge gains. And what is happening here basically on this ACH Alchemy Pay cryptocurrency, we've had a massive volume on this pump, and we are retracing with lower volume right now. This is looking very interesting for a long opportunity very soon. This looks insane for a long opportunity. You know, I'm not going to lie here, guys. I might long this myself. This can be traded on Bybit by the looks of things. Yes, bring it on. Why not? Let's trade like crazy. 100x. No, only joking. Responsible trading. It looks pretty good for a trade, actually. ACH on Bybit. Guys, you know the deal. Another way to support the channel. You got an insane bonus down below. It's another way to support me, of course, because it's an affiliate link. But you get the best bonus that there is available on Bybit, okay? Just something that I wanted to point out. It's my favorite trading platform that I use for trading, basically. So ACH, what has happened here? I mean, there is a risky thing here on ACH. You are still aggressively in a massive downtrend on ACH. It is not guaranteed that you are going to retest these highs from this pump. But there's one thing that I do like. You know, there has been quite a lot of sideways action the month of June and July. There is high volume on this pump, but that doesn't mean anything just yet, because it's still an aggressive downtrend. You can see it here. According with my theory, it would, you know, this massive pump here with high volume, does it mean that we are going to retrace and retest the highs? Absolutely not. I mean, this is why I do not really trade these altcoins, because this can actually roll down, you know, and this was probably a short squeeze, massive short squeeze pump, and this is going to come down to retest the lows. Stay extremely cautious with these altcoins. I do not trade them. You know, I only trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, some altcoins, and some other assets on Prime XBT. I mean, like S&P 500, oil, you know, big markets with very, you know, when I do strong analysis on those charts, I will trade it. Altcoins, yeah, you can make huge gains on altcoins, but you can lose all your money, you know, as well, with high probability. And so this is why I don't trust these charts. Too volatile, no levels respected. So stay extremely cautious, guys, please, if you are trading with these altcoins. Dave, we got Dave here in the comment section. What's up, legends? Yay, we got Dave here. Andy about to 125x on ACH. No, this is not going to happen, Zeb. Only joking, guys. Andy is the best. Wow, phenomenal. I got someone saying that I'm the best. Yes. Thanks. You are the best here for joining the live stream and connecting with the community and enjoying the content. Should I hold XRP for the long term? I am not an XRP believer. I'm sorry. XRP is highly centralized. It is, you know, the rumors that it's the bankers' crypto. It is fast. It is cheap. Yes, but we are here for decentralization. You want your own money. Bitcoin is fully decentralized. There's no one ever that's going to manipulate my Bitcoin. The network is always going to be active because unless there's a massive internet, you know, or a power energy crisis and everything's shut down. I mean, there will be more things to be worrying about than Bitcoin if we have a power crisis, an energy crisis. You know, we need to focus on food. Never mind Bitcoin. Yeah, there will always be, the protocol is absolutely insane on Bitcoin because the difficulty adjusts itself. We can start mining Bitcoin if there's an energy crisis with just 2 laptops, you know, 2 laptops or 3 laptops can mine Bitcoin and the network can be secure. Also, if the difficulty does come down, if, you know, suddenly all the machines stop. I mean, this is something that a lot of people ask me, you know, what happens if all machines stop? You know, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Decentralization. I don't believe in XRP. Government crackdown on fully decentralized coins. Well, yeah, we could arguably discuss on that in the Telegram. Andy, what do you think of Google earnings next week, along with the Fed meeting, etc.? It is best to wait on the sidelines, right? You know, if you have really good technical analysis and you're trading level to level, it doesn't matter. Fed meeting, until that moment, I would protect your positions because we know the volatility that there is with these kind of news events. But till then, you can trade with pure technical analysis and make some gains. Don't worry about the news. Don't wait for the news. Trade till the moment of the news, and when the news happens, protect your position because we know there is a lot of volatility. Wow, guys, this live stream is going to get to 600 likes. Whoever made money shorting the golden pocket retrace? Yeah, I actually did. You talking about Bitcoin? On what retracement? On the 15, on the 5 minute, or you mean on the higher time frames? Golden pocket retracement. Well, there are several golden pocket retracements here. Golden pocket right over here. I did manage to short this. Entered at 23.5. I did share this with my community yesterday. From the high to the lows, managed to enter that trade here at 23.5, and also the one on MATIC at 90 cents. Absolutely phenomenal gains. Great gains, guys. You know, in between yesterday and today, we can call it a week. I can call it a week. Hope you guys can call it a week also. Andy is too busy to look at scam coins, bro. Sorry. No, but let's take a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some high altcoins, you know, high market capitalization altcoins. Where do I and stay cautious with these high volatile altcoins that can be traded. These are very, very risky, guys. You can lose your money if you don't have good risk management. I don't trade them. Where do you find important news dates? There are I use Xtrader. It's in Spanish. But it tells you the news of, you know, the week, basically. Agenda económica. The economic, I was talking like a English guy trying to speak Spanish then. Agenda económica. This is where I like to find my news. It tells you when there's going to be important news during the week. Okay, you have Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, you know, you have American news from everywhere, Japan, Europe, Australia, and yeah, there's important news on in the US on Wednesday, 2:30 Central European time. Anyway, Xtrader is the one that I use. You can probably change this into English. You know, it tells you, you go to Agenda, which is the, what's Agenda in English? Your diary, right? The diary. And yeah, it tells you basically the important news that there is during the week. But there's loads of, there's all different type of sites. Join the Telegram group. Someone can link you into something else. People like this aren't going to listen to friendly, honest advice from a nice guy like Andy. They need the hard truth. Yes, very true. Angelo, you're very welcome. Yeah, I've learned the hard way, guys. I think most of the traders, most of the people learn the hard way. I've lost a lot of money in crypto. I've lost a lot of money investing. You know, I left my day job to dedicate myself to trading. I lost a lot of money. I needed to go back to work. You just learn the hard way, and this is why I'm quite a conservative trader. I like to get into high probability trades. I get people asking me in the Telegram group, you know, what's going on, what's the next trade, what's going to happen, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't see any high probability trade. I'm not going to trade anything yet. So I've just looked to trade just a few trades a month, guys. Just a few. It will be in between 5, 10, 15. I guess more than 5. You know, in between 5 and 15 trades a month. One every 2 days, approximately. It's around about that, more or less, the amount of trades that I make. But I only write about love life in my diary. Unfortunately, it's empty. Nice one, Bufo. You will find your love at some point. Bufo, thanks for joining the live stream. A member, one of my strongest not moderators, also supporters. Very active. Mark Dutch, Seb, Joseph, this is going to be it. You know, a little bit of a laugh, a little bit of reading comment sections here. You guys have such a great time in the comment section. Welcome to Andy's story. Could be worse. He could be analyzing Chainlink. Yeah, I'm not going to do Chainlink, guys. No. I don't want to even take a look at it. Unfortunately. Andy, good work. Thank you very much. Guys, check out the beginning of the stream. If you have joined the stream late, check out the beginning of the stream. I do explain with my opinion why we actually got rejected here, why we got a bounce here, why we got rejected here also. You know, we are breaking this zone. Why, if we do continue down, we could actually retrace and get a rejection from this level and continue lower. Check out the beginning of the live stream, guys, because I do like to explain what has happened and what could potentially happen. And just for that, smash up the like button. Check out the Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news and technical analysis ideas. Check out the links down below in the description if you are an experienced trader, or if you want to be an experienced trader and lose money at the beginning, because with very high probability you are going to lose money trading at the beginning. It's just the way it is. You need to learn the hard way. You need to lose money, as long as it's just a little bit of money, and learning, you know, what you should not do and what you should do. You know the deal. No financial advice, never in this channel. Just entertainment and education content. Thank you very much for joining the live stream, guys. And I will see you in the next one.